games to go. Astros desperately need a W as they trail the Tigers by a half game in that third wild card spot.
Today's going to be a true test. I'm trying to bounce back from a tough loss last night. The offense needs to step up today.
Final start for Severino in the 25 campaign.
So here's the 3-2 pitch, and Altuve waits, and he takes high, so he walks. That's the way our ball game begins. That'll bring up Isaac Paredes.
Joe Espada knows what's at stake, and Jacob Wilson eating that ball up and turning it into a double play.
So here's Correa, who's batting .272.
3-2 pitch is a line drive base hit into right field. Carlos Correa with a 2-out single for the Astros.
And that'll bring up Christian Walker.
That's strike 3.
Walker K's. The Astros go down, and they fail to score with the A's coming up in the bottom half.
The Astros have their ace on the mound. It is the Diesel. Hunter Brown making his 31st start. The 30 previous has a 2.30 ERA.
This one grounded to the left side. Tough play for Arias. Backhand, and what a throw! Ramon Arias mentioned he hasn't started in 2 weeks. He gets challenged on the first play and makes a great throw off balance.
Yeah, Kurtz is out. That'll bring up Langeliers.
Pitch to Langeliers and a slow roller to third. Arias can't handle it.
That'll go for a knock.
So 1 on and 1 out for Tyler Soderstrom. Left-handed hitting left fielder, batting .278.
Into center field, coming on Jake Myers. He'll make a diving attempt and make the catch. Jake Myers. Good play in left center field. He was shaded that way and got a pretty good jump on that ball.
A couple of good plays to get 2 outs in this inning. You have one on the ground ball to Urias. Now you've got one on the sinking line drive to Jake Myers.
Here's Rooker, who's hitting .264.
Now a slow ground ball to third. Arias charges, throws. A little bit of wide throw, but making the play at first is Christian Walker to end the inning.
We go to the bottom of the third. No score. J.J. Bleday will lead things off for the Athletics.
Oh, yeah. Dropped in the curveball and froze Bleday.
Here's Harris, right-handed hitter.
And he gets him swinging. Hunter Brown continues to add to his career-high total of strikeouts. That's number 204 on the season.
And that will bring up the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Off the plate, 4-pitch walk. First walk allowed by Hunter. And Kurtz a 2-out base runner.
And here is Shea Langeliers at that infield single.
There's a ground ball on the left side. Correa's going to get to it, but won't have a play.
Just hit it hard enough to get it past Urias. Carlos going down to that knee to make that catch. Just couldn't contain the momentum.
Still no score. Bottom of the third inning. Soderstrom, the batter, the left fielder.
Fair inside third and down the line for Soderstrom. Kurtz around third. He'll score. Langeliers around third. They'll hold him there. And it's a double. They throw back. Yep. He'll hold up the ball. It's an RBI double for Soderstrom, and the A's lead it 1-0.
Really unfortunate for Brown. You know, walk Kurtz on 4 pitches with 2 outs. You can certainly understand that. But Langeliers infield hit, and then Soderstrom hit it where they weren't, going against the defense. Not hit hard, but in the right spot.
Brent Rooker's the batter. 87 RBIs on the season for Rooker as he stands in.
Trying to hold up, and that's a swing. Hunter picks up a strikeout to strand 2 in scoring position, but the A's on the board first.
We go to the top of the fourth. The A's are leading it 1-0 as Luis Severino will face Paredes.
There's a line drive base hit. That'll help change the numbers around in the right direction, hopefully, as the Astros have their second leadoff hitter on in 4 innings.
Christian Walker, the batter. He struck out looking his last time up.
Chopped to third. Charging in is Harris. That'll be the second out with Paredes now in scoring position.
That'll bring up Sanchez, the left fielder.
Strike 3. Got him on the black.
And that's the third out of the inning. Third strikeout for Severino.
1 away, and that'll bring up Brett Harris.
Here's the 3-2. That's going to get through. Base hit, Brett Harris. And bobbled out in left. He'll head to second. Harris will slide in there, but didn't need to. Throw wasn't in time. Into scoring position with 1 out.
Boy, that's costly. So it's a single and then an error charged to the left fielder Sanchez, allowing Harris to get the extra 90 feet. So a man in scoring position, 1 out for Kurtz.
And the right-hander turns. Here it is, and it's low. And another walk to Kurtz.
The A's have 2 men on with 1 out for Shea Langeliers.
A little bit more coming down at a faster pace here. See if that affects Brown at all. 1-1 shot into right field, and that's going to land down. Here comes the runs. Brett Harris in and a stop sign after it bounced over the wall for a ground rule double.
And it is a 2-0 A's lead. So Langeliers, his 29th double and 69th run batted into the season. He's 3 for 3 tonight, but that's his first ball that he's hit that's left the infield. So 2 men in scoring position now. 1 out for Soderstrom.
Got a big strikeout for Hunter, keeping runners at second and third. That's the second out of the inning.
And that'll bring up Rooker.
Straight at 2 men in scoring position back in the 3rd inning. Needs to do it again here.
With a hard hit ball into left. Kurtz coming home. Eric Martin's waving around Shea Langeliers, and after bottling it in left field, easy in. 4-0 Athletics.
Yeah, this is a tough set of circumstances for Hunter Brown to be working through. That curveball stayed up just enough to allow Rooker to rip it into left.
Sanchez bobbled that ball, a second bobble that he's had in left field.
There's all sorts of trouble out there.
Here's Jacob Wilson. Stephen Okert is up throwing in the bullpen for the Astros.
Popped up right up in the air on the infield. Jose Altuve underneath it, puts it away for the final out of the inning.
The A's just continue their dominance of the Astros.
Allowed out for Correa for out number 1.
And that will bring up the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Sends this ball into right center field. That pretty well hit, but on the move is Butler. Lawrence can't make the play. It bounces into the bullpen. That'll be a double for the Astros. Looked like he got there as he slowed up on the track, but didn't quite get to the baseball. And Christian Walker has the Astros' first extra base hit of the series.
Mark Kotze out of the dugout. He's going to make a move.
And rightfully so, the green and gold faithful will stand on their feet. An ovation for Severino.
And here's Hogan Harris on for the 46th time this year. ERA of 3.30 for the lefty.
On the ground to Harris. He'll check the runner over to first 2 outs.
Here's Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 2. Runner on second, 2 away, 4-0.
Late swing and a miss.
He's got him on the fastball. Great job by Hogan Harris. 2 outs. That'll bring up Shea Langeliers.
Shea's had a night, 3 for 3. A couple of infield signals, and this one into left field. Shea Langeliers adding a homer. 5-0 Athletics, and that is home run at 31 for the A's catcher.
4 for 4 for Langeliers.
And through the rain, he has brought the pain. A fastball at the top, and Shea Langeliers delivers. A missile off the brick facade.
Maybe not done yet. Tyler Soderstrom out to right. Back-to-back jacks. 6-0 A's, and Soderstrom getting to number 25.
Well, Jenny, the heavens had opened up, and so has the scoring. Sodi with a slider stays close to the body, and see you later. Wash it down with a Sodi pop.
Yeah, the Astros seeing this series fly away into the night with a couple of big swings.
35th appearance for the big right-hander. He's a fireballer, and I think Elvis has been a guy that we have watched grow right before our very eyes.
2 away, and that'll bring up Cam Smith.
That'll do it.
The Houston Astros losing streak stretches to 5 games. The Astros with 4 games remaining, now a game behind Detroit for the final wild card spot in the American League.